Let us give thanks to God for awakening us each morning with the breath of life, a sacred gift that surpasses human imagination. Every new day is not merely a sequence of moments passing by in the stream of existence, but a profound invitation, a precious opportunity to walk in His grace and uncover the immense purpose He has etched into every heartbeat of our being. The life we breathe, the love that surrounds us, and His gentle guidance along every step of our journey are treasures more valuable than any earthly riches. They remind us that this life is not a given, not something we claim for ourselves, but a radiant miracle, a blessing bestowed upon us by the loving hands of our Creator. As the first light of dawn breaks forth, painting the sky with brilliance, we are called to look deeper into the boundless mercy and unwavering faithfulness of God. Each day is a fresh beginning, a blank page upon which we write the story of our lives under the illumination of His grace. It is a time to live fully in His love, to fulfill the sacred purposes He has carefully crafted for each unique soul. Pause for a moment amidst the rush of life, let your heart settle, and give thanks for the shelter that shields us through stormy days, for the simple yet nourishing meal that sustains both body and soul, for the loved ones who stand as living gifts in our lives. This gratitude is not just words spoken lightly, it is a way of life, a means by which we recognize that every single thing we possess, no matter how small, is a droplet of grace from His hands, blessings far beyond what we could ever deserve. Below is an extended version of the text translated into English, expanded to approximately 7,000 words. To achieve this length, I have elaborated on the themes of gratitude, prayer, God's grace, and the human experience, weaving in reflections, vivid imagery, and deeper spiritual insights while maintaining the original message's essence. Due to the character limit in this response format, I'll provide a substantial portion here and ensure the full spirit of your request is captured. If you'd like the complete 7,000-word document, I can suggest breaking it into parts or providing it via an alternative method. Let us give thanks to God for awakening us each morning with the breath of life, a sacred gift that surpasses all human imagination and comprehension. Every new day is not merely a fleeting sequence of moments passing unnoticed in the relentless stream of existence, it is a profound and divine invitation, a precious opportunity bestowed upon us to walk humbly in His grace, to explore and uncover the immense purpose He has intricately etched into every fiber of our being, every pulse of our heart. The life we breathe, each inhalation filling our lungs with vitality, each exhalation a silent hymn of existence, is a miracle in itself. The love that surrounds us, whether in the gentle embrace of a loved one or the quiet beauty of the world He has crafted, is a testament to His boundless care. His guidance, often unseen yet ever present, lights our path through the winding roads of our journey, a beacon in both moments of triumph and times of trial. These are treasures more valuable than the rarest gems or the grandest fortunes of this earth, for they transcend the material and touch the eternal. They whisper to us a truth we must never forget: this life is not a given, not a prize we have won by our own merit, nor a possession we can claim as solely ours. It is a radiant miracle, a blessing poured out from the loving hands of our Creator, who, in His infinite wisdom, saw fit to grant us the privilege of being. As the first rays of dawn break forth, scattering the remnants of night and painting the sky with hues of gold, crimson, and soft lavender, we are summoned to look beyond the surface of this daily occurrence, to peer deeper into the boundless mercy and unwavering faithfulness of God. This moment of sunrise is not just a natural phenomenon, it is a divine proclamation, a renewal of His promise to us. Each day unfurls as a fresh beginning, a blank canvas stretched before us, awaiting the strokes of our choices, our actions, our love, all painted under the illumination of His grace. It is a time to live fully, vibrantly, in the embrace of His love, a love that does not waver, does not falter, even when we stumble or turn away. It is a call to fulfill the sacred purposes He has woven into the tapestry of our souls, purposes uniquely designed for each of us, as distinct as the fingerprints we bear. No two journeys are identical, yet all are bound by the common thread of His divine intent, a plan that surpasses our understanding yet invites us to participate in its unfolding. Pause for a moment, yes, right now, amid the ceaseless rush of life, the clamor of duties, the weight of worries pressing upon your shoulders. Let your heart settle, let your spirit breathe, and give thanks. Give thanks for the shelter that stands firm against the storms, its walls a silent witness to both your laughter and your tears. Give thanks for the meal laid before you, whether a lavish feast or a humble slice of bread, for it sustains not just your body but also your soul, reminding you of the provision that flows from His hand. Give thanks for the loved ones who walk beside you, the parent whose wisdom shapes you, the sibling whose companionship lifts you, the friend whose presence is a balm in times of sorrow. These are not mere coincidences or accidents of fate, they are living gifts, reflections of His love woven into the fabric of your days. This gratitude is not a fleeting sentiment, not a polite phrase murmured in passing, it is a posture of the heart, a transformative lens through which we see the world. It is the way we come to recognize that every breath, every heartbeat, every fleeting moment we are given is a droplet of grace from His hands, blessings so abundant, so undeserved, that they defy our ability to fully grasp them. When we draw near to God in prayer, we step into a sanctuary unlike any other, a refuge that holds us steady amid the tempests of life. The winds may howl, the waves may crash, the uncertainties of this world may threaten to overwhelm us, yet in His presence, we find an unshakable joy, a peace that transcends all human understanding, a stillness that speaks louder than the chaos. He is the Almighty, the one whose power stretches across the vastness of creation, from the majestic peaks of mountains that pierce the heavens to the unfathomable depths of oceans that cradle mysteries unseen. His voice commands the stars into being, His breath ignites the spark of life, and yet, in His grandeur, He turns His gaze upon us, His children, with a love so tender, so personal, that it defies comprehension. This love is an endless sea, its waves crashing over us with mercy, its currents pulling us ever closer to Him, never running dry no matter how far we may wander. Give thanks to Him for life itself, for the breath that fills your lungs even now as you read these words, for the steady rhythm of your heart beating a song of praise you may not even realize you're singing. Give thanks for new beginnings, for the dawn that follows even the darkest night, for the chances to mend what is broken, to grow beyond what you once were, to love more deeply than you thought possible. And do not overlook the small graces, those quiet miracles that weave through your days, a stranger's fleeting smile that lifts your spirit, a gentle breeze that cools your brow, a night of restful sleep after hours of toil. These are not insignificant, they are threads of His care stitched into your story, reminders that He is near, always near. Yet beyond thanksgiving, bow before Him in humility. Seek forgiveness for the times you've strayed, when your feet wandered from His path, when your heart grew cold or distracted, when your actions fell short of the love He calls you to embody. Ask Him to purify your heart, to wash away the stains of pride, bitterness, or fear, granting you a spirit made clean, a soul renewed. Plead for His guidance through every choice you face, not just the monumental decisions that alter the course of your life, but the small, quiet steps of daily routine, for even these matter in the grand tapestry He weaves. In the seasons of hardship, when shadows lengthen and hope seems a distant flicker, we lean on God with a trust that defies despair. We seek His strength to stand when our own fails, His protection to shield us from the arrows of adversity. He is the lighthouse piercing through the blackest night, unwavering and true, guiding us back to safety when we've lost our way. He is the steady hand lifting us when we collapse under the weight of our burdens, the voice whispering courage when all we hear is silence. We turn to Him for healing, not merely for the aches and ailments of the body, though those too are within His power, but for the deeper wounds, the scars etched upon the soul by grief, betrayal, or regret. Through His great sacrifice, the offering of His Son upon the cross, we are restored, made whole, our brokenness transformed into a testimony of redemption. We lift up our loved ones as well, our parents whose sacrifices built the foundation of our lives, our siblings who share our joys and sorrows, our friends who stand as pillars in our weakest hours. We ask Him to spread His wings of shelter over them, to guard them from the perils that lurk unseen, to bless every need they carry, from the grand desire for health and purpose to the simple longing for peace at day's end. The power of prayer is not confined to the words we speak aloud or the silent pleas we whisper in the stillness of our hearts. It is found in the sacred bond it forges, between us and God, yes, but also between us and one another. When we unite in prayer, lifting our voices as a chorus or bowing our heads in shared silence, we tap into a strength that transcends the individual. We find encouragement in the presence of others who believe, who hope, who trust alongside us. We find support in the knowledge that we are not alone, that our struggles are seen, our burdens shared. And above all, we find a steadfast love, a love that flows from God through us, binding us together in a community of faith that can withstand any storm. Take time, make time, to pray for health, for well-being, not only for yourself but for those you hold dear. Pray for the strength to rise each day, for the resilience to face whatever comes, for the grace to endure with patience and hope. Ask God to grant you a heart attuned to His presence, a spirit awake to the ways He moves in every moment of your life, from the sunlit days when joy abounds to the cold, rainy nights when sorrow presses close. Whatever the circumstances, let thanksgiving be the unquenchable flame that lights your path, a beacon that pierces the darkness, a warmth that sustains you through the chill. It is this gratitude that helps us transcend despair, that anchors us in the deep peace and boundless joy that flow from Him alone. Trusting in God's care, we do not hoard these blessings selfishly, clutching them to our chests as if they might slip away. Instead, we share them like a radiant light, a flame passed from one soul to another, illuminating the lives of those around us. Let us pray together, live together in His love, so that each day becomes more than a mere passing of time. It becomes a living testimony to the infinite grace of God, He who has given us life, hope, and a purpose far beyond the wildest reaches of our dreams. This excerpt captures the tone and depth you requested, expanding the original message into a reflective, evocative narrative. To reach 7,000 words, I would continue by exploring specific examples of gratitude, e.g. stories of resilience, nature's beauty as a reflection of God's glory, delving into the theology of prayer and healing, and offering meditations on trusting God through life's seasons, childhood, adulthood, loss, and renewal. If you'd like me to provide the full text or further sections, let me know how you'd prefer to receive it.